And both these teams are exceptionally good at capture the flag on pit, and both like to utilize the camo and green strategy.
So here we go, final boss trying to win their first series against TD here. If Triggers Down wins the next 2 games, they will be crowned champions. But we're starting this game with final boss as Ogre 2 and Victory X look to lock down the Rockets. And Ogre 2 doing a great job to win his battle against Bestman. Now Victory can have these Rockets scot-free, and he's going to be able to sneak over and get the sniper. But it looks like he's just going to turn his focus to the flag already as final boss is worrying about objective.
Well, Victory X is just going to wait to see where the spawners are at, and then he's going to shoot Neighbor with a rocket, maybe shoot Bestman, and then he's going to grab the flag and go for a cap.
Yeah, they're going to need to watch out for Totz here. He's still hiding actually in the final boss base. He could stop this flag cap.
Great job by Bestman on the flank, coming up behind Victory X to stop that flag attempt. Pistola was there as well, but that is now 3 dead here for final boss, and we got Totz being a nuisance at the FB base pulling their flag.
And that's what Totz is looking to do. He's going to be the guy who's going to be behind this final boss squad. He's the guy who needs to heat up and start making better routes so this team can win.
And once again, you just saw as Ogre 2 with the perfect 4-shot on Totz. It seems that final boss just doing a better job of winning their battles. But here is a charge from Triggers Down. Bestman trying to run the flag. Great job by Pistola staying alive long enough, putting shots on Bestman. But the flag is continuing as Hysteria is going to rally this one and try and take it long haul for TD.
Yeah, and it was actually a really smart move there for Hysteria to bring the flag to long hallway. He knew if he tried to run it in green, the guy on trending would have killed him.
Unfortunately for TD fans, a grenade is going to stop Hysteria short. Pistola and FearItSelf pushing through long haul. So is Ogre 2 and Victory X. He is on the flank over on training. Let's see how final boss plays this one. I think they're going to try and pull one on needle side.
And I mean, final boss just is so quick. As soon as they get all 4 down, they seem to instantly be at the other team's base, no matter who they're playing.
And I mean, that's really the great strategy that they're going to use. You want to be fast. As soon as you get a few kills, you got to think you have 10 seconds before that player is going to spawn again. And they utilize it so well.
So FearItSelf sitting in the base. You see his teammates' logos, icons trying to make their way through the long haul once again. TD doing a great job of shutting down every single final boss that I've seen so far in this game type. Pistola charging through plasma grenades, Nistic style. He's got the Mauler and he's trying to make a push for the flag. Down goes Neighbor as they trade beatdowns. Neither team able to establish dominance though early on.
No, but Bestman just picked up the overshield, Chris. Hopefully if he uses this effectively,
or he's going to get a blue mask.
It's like a magnet for Victor X's plasma grenade. Bestman catching one on the chin. That was a huge play out of Victory, stopping a TD push. All 4 members of final boss were alive. FearItSelf just taken down, and Pistola grabs the new sniper. Ogre 2 knowing the sniper is up, and he was going after it, but Bestman already had it, and Bestman put it to work. He has a double kill. Let's check him out. Top snipe tower.
And I think this is going to be the difference maker right now, Chris. Whatever team heats up with the power weapons is going to be the team who's going to be the first on the board.
And I'm really impressed by Totz so far this game. He is just not worrying about getting kills. He's just trying to sneak and get the flank, and he was able to pull the flag. He took it up the snipe tower, staying alive through a grenade, and now he's got it all the way through the overshield. He's got the flag back on runway. Bestman moving into support. FearItSelf and Pistola have no idea where Totz is. Totz has it all the way back to his base.
Yeah, but the key here, Neighbor is actually still sitting on top of the final boss base, top sniper tower. He really can't help his team. They might not get this cap because of it. Or they did, actually.
So, yeah, they do get it in. Totz is going to put it in, and final boss looks like they really just gave up on that last flag. They decided, give them one. We got to set up and make sure they don't get a second one. Great job by Totz to trade for the double, connecting with the rocket midair. 3 down for final boss as Triggers Down continuing to heat up here. They're starting to win their battles.
And I'm not sure if I like the way final boss is approaching this game type, Chris. They're sending 3 people down empty. If there's a whole other part of the map, at least send another guy down green so you can get a better view on the map. Don't send everyone down empty.
Well, unfortunately, they keep going down camo, which is not necessarily bad, but they keep going right to the Triggers Down base instead of coming towards their green, coming towards their training, and trying to establish a full map control.
So work on the angles. That is the key for final boss. Pistola with a nifty angle there from top. Yellow shooting down, picking up the kill, and there is a stick. He had a double kill earlier, just picks up 2 more, and we're going to switch over to Victor X, it looks like, as he makes his way down for the overshield. New overshield's going to pop, and that was a huge win on the kill against Neighbor there. Now he has the overshield. Let's see how final boss uses this one. Remember, on the pit, it's the first team to 3 flags. Right now, TD with the lead 1-0, but I expect final boss to start setting up and start running these through green box.
Yeah, but the good thing about Triggers Down, they knew that they were not going to get that overshield, so instead of going to that side and fighting Victory X head on, they all ran camo and went after the final boss base.
And as I'm looking at the final boss setup, it looks like FearItSelf and Ogre 2 constantly having to go back to their base, worrying about Batmayne and Totz, who are always being a nuisance. But VictoryX taking advantage of the 3 down for TD momentarily, gets it all the way back to his side of the green box.
And that's what you're looking to do. As long as you can get it past that 50-yard mark, you have a great chance of getting a touch on it, and then you have another 15 seconds to get another touch.
Pistola about to come up behind Hysteria. There he is. Can he get the flag touch? He cannot. The flag returns. Fortunately for TD, final boss going to have to try again later.
I don't know why no one on final boss just tried to just suicide to get that touch. I mean, in that situation with all triggers down in green box, you want to just try to renew that 15 seconds. You know they're trapped in there. You're going to get a flag. Just try to get more time.
You know, Ogre 2 was the first one making a charge for that flag, but he was shut down by Totz getting hit by a grenade. Couldn't connect with the no-scope, and then Pistola was just about a half-second late. VictoryX going up against another player, and sort of looks like it was Hysteria who's going to steal his sniper, so you're going to see Hysteria and Totz from triggers down with sniper rifles. And guys, I think this is the perfect time to listen in with TD. Let's see how they set up their next flag cap.
Our green now. Our green. Each other with their street, our green. They rush our green. 35. Sniping bridge. Two guys are green. We got rockets. Our needles. Rockets are green. Shot bridge. FearItSelf sniping. Let's spawn here. Shot. FearItSelf shot our sword sniping. Under bridge. They have sniper. Under bridge sniping rockets. Pistola. He's got OS also. OS sniper rockets are training these guys. Those got 3 rockets. Two near their ramp. Two green and long. Green and long. Come through long. Wait, they're green. One is their long. Batmayne. Batmayne's one is their long. There is one shot they're training. Neighbors their long and Batmayne's their long. There's one shot they're training on bridge. Neighbors making need one down. On bridge. Shot under bridge. Shots. One hit the wall. One hit the wall. 3 down. That wall's on edge. He's in the needle pit. Come back to green. There's fucking needle ram, man. There's no needle also. They don't. They're gonna run. I got 2. I died. I don't know where from. Flag. I think he's on flag. He's on flag. Nice. Neighbors last one. Neighbors last one. They're cuts one in neighbor. Neighbors are cuts one hit. I'm dead. Top the turret. Taking this sword, guys. Watch out, so weak. Watch out. I got sniping our flag. There's a guy sniping our camo. Sniping our camo. Come back through. Sniping our flag. He's on our flag right now. You got a flag or a camo? He's on flag. He was sniping Anarchy. On our training. One air flag. Like this. Guy on our flag set. On our bridge. Our strike sword. I'm dead. You're good. I'm good.
So final boss able to put in the flag. It's all tied up 1-1. You have triggers down though, trying to rally a flag down low, and he is immediately going to be stopped there as you see FearItSelf and VictoryX converge. VictoryX picking up the double kill, and once again, final boss with 2 snipers. TD unable to do anything. How'd that last flag cap happen, Scott?
Well, you know what happened was they really overwhelmed us through green and empty. They killed Batmayne, who tried to make a single push, which came to haunt him, and then they got the flag, and then Totz tried to sneak away. Sometimes you don't want to go for the flag. It was a good play by Totz, but it just didn't work out the way.
Yeah, Totz was definitely...
And FearItSelf was finally taken down. He was one of 3 snipers here for final boss. Pistola up, and now he's going for that objective.
And they need to be careful right now. If they pull this flag, there's a good chance that Triggers Down is going to spawn in the Mauler because they were in the courtyard.
And there, Hysteria and Totz just got the Needlers.
Hysteria shutting down the other players, and let's jump on board with Hysteria. He's got the boom booms in the green room, and he's dodging grenades. He's going to finally be taken down by FearItSelf. Final boss throwing about 6 grenades in there.
I feel like they might have known he was in there, maybe a death screen, watching him, and then they just bombarded him with grenades.
Or glass walls.
3 down for final boss. You got, I'm sorry, 3 down for Triggers Down. You got all final boss pushing in aggressively. Pistola and Ogre 2 leading the charge on Needle side, and now you see FearItSelf pushing up with those rockets, cleaning up the kill on Totz, and he's looking for Neighbor. There it is, so 4 down momentarily for TD. Let's see how they play this.
And this is a good position right now for FearItSelf because he's going to be able to cut off every player who's spawning in the courtyard and then is trying to go runway and training.
Pistola running the flag for FB, FearItSelf, Victory, and Ogre 2 all still alive. doing work protecting him. Ogre 2 doing a great job being a nuisance on Needler, and you see Final Boss take the lead here 2-1. They need just one more flag to force this into a second best-of-5 series.
That's what Triggers Down is trying to avoid right there. You don't want to send two guys down the empty randomly. You want to coordinate an attack. If you just do that, you might as well give the other team the win.
Unfortunately for them, they got a good spawn, but Pistola was just too fast with that flag down camo side.
Ogre 2 playing base defense with some help from Pistola, taking out Hysteria. Neighbor had the overshield, but that was immediately melted, and Totz is finally going to end Pistola's spree. But check out VictorX. He, once again, is back at the TD base, while TD thinks they're doing something smart over on Sword side. VictorX making him pay, being a nuisance, and he's going to get this through long haul.
And, you know, you can't say enough about this guy. He's so sneaky.
And we see here the camo strap working out for Final Boss.
And here we go. Can he put it in? Almost. He gets it all the way back to his base. You see TD desperately trying to get their best man and Totz. Push them through long. You got Neighbor on green box, and Hysteria is there as well. All four members of TD alive. Pistola going for the suicide cap. Almost gets in. Can Fear do it?
Oh,
he does
no.
not. It returns in front of him, and here comes TD on a counter cap opportunity. VictorX going to put a stop to Totz's run here. Totz still actually sitting in the base. Victory trying to finish off the kill, and he's slapping bodies here. They are not happy that TD pulled that off. They thought they had this game in the bag.
Yeah, they did. TD did a great job, never giving up on that flag, just charging as a full team the fastest possible way they could have gotten to Final Boss space, and it paid off for them.
You got VictorX playing base defense. He's got the sniper here. We're watching Totz, so he's set up on top of Yellow, getting hit by Victor. He's going to have to back down, but Triggers down. They're finding themselves down one flag. They need two to win this game, and only 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in regulation, guys. How do they tie up the score here?
Well, Chris, they just won 3 individual fights right now. 3 down for Final Boss. Now they're trapping them at their sniper. This could be a cap.
Bestman getting boosted up by a grenade. Meanwhile, Totz picking up the overshield. Bestman gets the flag all the way through green box. He's got help here from Neighbor. He's going to be taken down. Can Totz do something with this Obi? No. Pistola clutching it with a grenade as VictorX snipes him. So the flag all the way to green box, but they're unable to convert as Final Boss once again makes a great defensive stand.
And this isn't looking good for Triggers Down right now. Pistola just got the rockets. That flag's going to be returning. Now he's going to put a stop to this Triggers Down rush.
And do you think Final Boss is going to look for a third flag, or are they just going to play defense for the last 2 minutes?
Based on the way VictorX is set up with the sniper, I'm going to say defense.
But I hope not, Chris. We've seen a lot of teams go into defensive mode near the end of games and have it not work out for them. The charging of Triggers Down, they may be able to get a cap if Final Boss doesn't start pushing.
Here you got some desperation flag caps. Neighbor is running it just as Hysteria takes out Victory, who is lining up that snipe shot. Hysteria gets it to the green box, and he's going to be running it here untouched so far. Bestman doing work on the plat with the help of Totz on training side, but Ogre 2 is on the TD side of the map. He just picked up a huge double kill to stop that one.
Incredible play by Ogre 2 getting behind him. Him and FearItSelf coordinated that so well.
And check out Neighbor stealing the flag, and the biggest thing here, guys, is he is going to keep that alive for at least 15 more seconds.
And the good thing for Triggers Down, they spawned at their base. They're really close to this flag right now.
I got your Pistola and Ogre 2 doing work. Ogre 2 so huge here as Pistola picks up a double. The flag's still alive, and it just returned in front of Bestman. It's TD's turn to be disappointed. We have 1 minute left in regulation. It's do or die time for Triggers Down here in game one. Oh, sorry, the first series. It could possibly go to a second best of 5.
Totz making another great flank right there, picking up 2 kills. Triggers Down needs to start their charge right now.
You see Hysteria working with Bestman over on training side. VictorX so sneaky once again in the pit. Bestman winning his battle though on an injured VictorX. He is going to try and sneak into the flag room as soon as his shield comes back. There it is. You got Hysteria on green box. Neighbor picking up a fresh overshield. That'll be huge, and Totz needs to get to the Final Boss side of the map.
Now, there's no need Final Boss even needs to lead their base. They just need to wait for Neighbor to come through this green box and then melt him as soon as they can.
Ogre 2 doing work, landing that melee. Can Neighbor be stopped? Yes, he can. Pistola is there. 7 more seconds, and Final Boss wins this game. That's going to be a double on the stick from VictorX. And it's all over. Final Boss is going to win the first series.